Let's go ahead and start this up. What's that noise? What the hell are you listening to in your background, Hatter?
That's not me.
I'm pretty sure that's coming off of you. So subtitles on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the crosshair. Sound. Control.
That's on day that's playing that one.
Do I now?
And fixed. Everything in here looks good. Let's start up the new game. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memory in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who finds trouble finding a case, able to lift him from his tour. We shall see, we shall see.
Interesting.
How old would you be if your age was flipped backwards? I mean, I'd be 42 and Hatter would probably be dead.
Wait a minute, Yeah.
If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Gay.
Yay.
Oh, that's quite the start.
Yeah, you see that shit?
Fucking shark right there.
From what it looked like, it looks like they've been feeding sharks and whales.
Well, shit. Nice ring, bro. Oh, come on. I wanted to walk around in there. Oh my god, the sensitivity feels like a bit much.
Feel like you do being a bitch.
No, I just want it a little less than that. I want to be able to peruse my surroundings, not just dash over it. It's better, but a lot of motion blur. So you can lean with the left one. Left trigger makes you sprint. B makes you crouch like muscle. No jump.
Neat.
What is this here? That's a candle.
I don't know what I want to get here.
Rape.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, you must light some stuff up to interact. Alright. Ooh, bolt cutters. So right trigger will lift up the... I don't know what happened over there, because it didn't stay long enough for me to notice, but something messed with that water.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I don't know what it was. I only saw the after effects.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Nice voice.
Interesting, interesting. Nice voice. Same.
What? I think... Oh, that's a dying orca whale.
I told you that. I think whatever it's feeding in sharks and
What a
whales. Dude.
putrid offering.
Oh no, I thought that was breathing. It's just the buzzers that was fucking me up.
Giggity.
Oh, what a putrid offering.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Don't fight, you have been chosen. Why are you telling me to run? Do I need to run? There's nothing chasing me.
Behold,
That was blinding.
everything has already been written.
Why don't they have faces?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh. It's Davy Jones.
That's what I think when I
I mean, I guess Cthulhu is a dreamer, isn't he?
I hate whiskey.
I hate whiskey.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctor described them when I returned from war. They swore they would put me an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Ooh, I like all these readables here. Skills? Oh no. So I'm a professional. Sanity. Mental... Oh dear, looks like there's a lot of things I can get here.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
I used to be
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Case closed.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
You don't need that.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, straight up low level stuff. Let's put 2 into that. Oh, okay. Let's get to there. Need 6 points for that. Let's put... No. There we go. Amateur in medicine.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Nice beard.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin. What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions...
That's right.
And you think...
That is what... Go to Doc...
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Something's queer.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll know natural sciences, linguistics. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Over here. Oh, so you can actually... Okay, that's neat.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Oh. Yeah, I need to pay attention. Music is classic.
We're almost there.
That was a terrible lip singing. This game sucks. Cilia. Damn, this place run down.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
I don't expect that to move anytime shortly. But we'll see.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well. Which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all then.
I've got
anything.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
What did he say?
He laughed. My God.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Fine, bitch. Huh.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
I mean, other than this being a lie, okay.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I get a Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
Did you get molested yet, Senpai?
No, it's pretty neat though. A lot of fucking reading.
Well, obviously. But did you see what I was talking about when I said neat?
That is neat. Maybe people over here being dicks to me though, and I'm about to slap them on my cock, but...
I like how there's like a little RPG element here.
There is. Charles Hawkins' cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Where did you put your poison into?
But in truth, you're likely to be
I
disappointed.
put it into eloquence and
done,
got that strength up, but I should have done more into medicine because there's this whale here I need to learn about.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, I did medicine to level 2.
On the table next to you.
The little hidden object to level 2.
These manifests
and I think I did a cult
signed
to
by
level
Charles
3.
Hawkins.
Yeah, I should have done medicine to level 3 because it looks like there's something here for that.
I mean, it does say reset.
Oh, I'm about to say this motherfucker just straight up disappeared.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last
serving
captain
me?
on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
The manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the
That
dates
dude in
have some
this painting looks awfully like his nightmare dude.
Oh no shit. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, huh, that looks like a nightmare.
I'm
He didn't say
surprised
shit.
Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
No, nothing on
What?
the page here.
I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office,
Nuclear
but I'd prefer
memorized.
if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I like that answer.
I was looking at your photograph.
Let me take another
the
drink
man
here because I'm depressed.
Yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Well, I have an unlocked answer.
Yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I had several of those.
Killer whales don't have many
Yeah,
known
it
predators.
said you
That's
shouldn't take this
true.
painting lightly.
Normally,
Oh, yeah, I had that
they're
too.
not found around here.
But remember, the
But,
more you look at, just keep in mind, the
you're
more
gonna
things
take
you
me for a
find
fool.
and discover,
Give it a
the
try.
more you have to talk with
Have
people.
you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
So I have an unlocked
I'm looking
answer,
for
and I
Warehouse
also have
36. Do you know where it is?
Investigation slash professional.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to...
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They...
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
There's a crab there. I just wish I could actually figure out what did this to this killer whale. It's beat the hell up and it has this little medicine discovery thing on it.
I'll see if I can guess, since I have it into 2.
Mine is at 2. That's why I said I wanted it 3. And
wait, how
and
did you get the 2?
By the leveling at the beginning.
No, I thought you said you did level medicine now.
Oh, there's a thing for... I did. There's an occult thing here, too.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors.
That one I
and
do
travelers.
have, yay!
Desecrate.
I mean, I
can't
didn't even
even
level
say
mine up
which
and I can
language
understand.
it's written.
Wait. Oh, no. I can't even tell what language it's written in, so maybe you can see something there.
Neat.
It was St. Brendan for a cult, though, so there's something very wrong with that.
Saint Brandon for an occult. There's quite a bit wrong with that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Can I take more drinks, though?
I mean, I got a drink here at the harbor. I don't know if I can get shit-faced, though.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
I'll be right back.
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's
Well,
you,
maybe, yes,
our
I know.
beloved statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Saint, what here, bitch ass act?
I'm on Darkwater.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
The brothers
They
are just
really don't have a
them
choice
when they returned
anyway.
from the war. They swore they
They're
would
more
put an end to
scared
the
of
nightmare,
cat
but for a
than
while
an
now,
attack
that
by
effect has been wearing
drunken
off.
sailors.
Well, to be fair,
only
that's
they
usually
would
what
kill
happens
each
when
other.
you take the medicine for a lot. Your body starts to get used to it.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh,
Not what I'm saying, fam.
hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down,
Apparently,
ain't a lot of jobs left around
wife
here.
left him for another girl.
So we drink.
I realized. I read that.
You played yourself.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
I kind of cannot drink this.
Do you get shit-faced, passed out, and die? Maybe.
You didn't tell me that the whale...
Oh,
Cousin,
yeah,
now,
you
please.
sort of
You
get
can't
drunk.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
How
coming.
bad, though?
And just lightly.
But keep drinking.
Where
then.
do you think you're going?
The learning of medicine.
Who are
Army
these
1.
others so interested in the warehouse?
And
Yeah,
why
but
would
I'm
I
all
tell
out.
you?
Ooh,
You and I are on the
this
same
little
side
skill
of the
book's
law.
kind of like the one thing.
Oh, yeah?
I know, but
You don't
it's only
wanna
for
know the
occult
truth
medicine.
behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff?
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Forget it.
You saying I can't go to the gym, bro? To
I
increase
thought that the
strength?
Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Well, I
Who's
guess
asking
that's
the
all I need to
questions
do
here, the
here.
cop or the tourist?
To the point I can't look at this painting more.
What more
There's quite
can
a
you
few
say
things.
about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
hell
Don't
is
get
this,
it
hot
into your
sauce?
head to go wandering
they're
around
beer
up
bottles.
there. It's
Well,
dangerous.
down a
What do
dip.
you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas.
Darkwater
And the
Port.
accident
First, the
has
Hawkins case occurs.
affected him badly.
Artist is
He
accused
can
of
be
having
unpredictable,
caused the fire that killed her
especially
and
if a
her family.
stranger starts poking around
And
the
the only
property.
clue she left
Is
us
he a
on her
danger to
disturbing
the
painting.
No,
A shipping
he's
label
in
with
his
an
own
address on a
home.
warehouse out on the docks.
Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again.
No need to...
Oh, so all these guys gonna be dicks over here just preventing me from... I should have leveled eloquence up more. Yeah, I should have leveled a lot of shit up more. Alright, what the fuck?
Can we not level them up?
Everyone over here just being dicks, and you're like, hey, no, screw you, go eat a dick. Making me sad.
Pretty sure I
no
leveled
longer
mine.
at home on our own island.
Where's your
Calm
dad?
down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget
When you
the
do
lesson.
eloquence ahead.
Me? I'm not scared of some...
3.
God damn. What the fuck?
I got 3 spot hidden, 3 eloquence, 3 strength, 3 investigation, 2 medicine, 1 occult, and 2 in psychology.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
What kind of was that? He used at his
What's that?
face.
That's why I noticed that there's no difficulty in this game.
We shall see, we shall see.
Is it gonna be like Sherlock Holmes?
I feel like it's I mean, it's not in the one personalized thing.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Well, I mean,
I've seen the
I'm
kind
still
of
excited to
messages
see
they
what it's
post.
like.
You're not scared of her.
Of course
So
I
far,
am.
kind of neat.
Everyone's scared of that woman.
So far, kind of
She's
neat.
not interested in small fry like me.
But I
You,
am
on the
gonna
other
have to start
hand,
over and
knows
put the
around
points
too
into
much.
something else.
You'll have dealings with her.
Wait, no, there
This
is a reset
warehouse
thing.
looks
Can't you reset
abandoned.
them, say?
Why does it
What happens when you
interest
try to
them
reset
so
them?
much?
No doubt a question of territory.
I haven't tried to set,
but I ain't
reset them yet.
asking. You want to know more?
But I don't think
ask
you
the
get
Go back
captain.
there.
Good. Thank you.
But at the same time, I think
I
if I
shall
do
take my
that,
leave.
I need to go and do it at the very beginning, like redo the beginning piece, just so I can level up the certain things higher.
Oh no, I mean there's literally a button that says reset here in the little skill menu.
Find hidden spots. Oh, did I
It looks
find
like
one?
there's a way in.
Oh, isn't that kind of creepy? Look at this water.
Yeah, that water gave me an ominous feeling as I was coming through there. No.